Good evening, good evening, good evening. Come into the Jaye Spot, replacing your G Spot every Thursday from 6 to 7, giving you real relationship talk, real relationship drama with the best night of your life. Your host, Jay and Simply E, hold on, get ready to enter the Jaye Spot on IntellectualRadio.com.
Good evening, and welcome to the best nights of your life. Woo! You have entered the Jaye Spot, where we are strengthening relationships and families, one conversation at a time on IntellectualRadio.com. We are an iHeart station. I'm your host, Jay, and sitting next to me, we have my co-host, my partner in crime, sizzling, sexy, Simply E, author, actress, businesswoman, playwright, sex kitten.
I need some. Yeah.
Hey, E, how you doing?
I'm great. How
You are just glowing.
That's called I need sex.
Oh, is that the new look? Like that's how you look when you need some? Okay, well then listen. Hey, I guess I'm glowing up a storm.
You bright as the sun, my child. You are
bright as this ring over here. Ring,
yes,
ring.
Away. You are very bright. Very, very, very bright.
Guys, listen, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Please do me a favor, go to our page and like our page at the Jaye Spot. Also follow us on Twitter at Jaye Spot. Also follow us on Instagram at the Jaye Spot Radio, and Jay is spelled Jaye for all three. Guys, tonight's episode is being brought to you by 2 Level Up LLC. They are our 2-bedroom partners, sponsors, 2-bedroom condo Ratch next to the United Center. I mean, you blink and you at the United Center. Literally, it's just that close. So do me a favor, go to their page. We'll have their link in our comment section. Take a look at it. Put it on your wish list. You know, I know it's cold. It's freezing out here in Chicago. But listen, there's a beautiful, cozy, sexy fireplace. Once y'all done at the fire, okay, I'm gonna tell you how y'all do it. So y'all go to the jacuzzi. Yes. Then once y'all done in the jacuzzi, go to the fireplace. Let the fireworks.
We can just dry off in front of the fireplace.
Y'all can do it, whatever. It's a long walk from the jacuzzi to the fireplace. So, it's a lot can take place between, from yonder to yonder. So use your imagination. So definitely go to their page, book today, use reference code J, and that's Jaye. We're also being brought to you by Delaware Inc. Guys, I am rocking his hoodie tonight, rocking his apparel, Delaware Inc. He has also not only the hoodies, but he has the long sleeve shirts, different colors, guys. So definitely go to his page, Delaware Inc., place an order and use reference code J as well there. And that's Jaye. Guys, we have so much to talk about tonight. So let me start off by saying thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to Jaye Spot. Thank you, Grown and Sexy Conversations with Jay. Thank you, Grown and Sexy Conversations with the Jaye Spot. Thank you, Pillow Talk. Thank you, 30 and Up Doing Us, Tyson Smith. Thank you, the Real MVPs. Everybody, Marshall, Real Talk 180, Real Talk Chicago. Any thank yous?
Urban Grind, Fabulous and 40 Nova Club. You always said the Real MVPs.
Yep. Okay. Yes, guys. Thank you. We thank you all so much for tuning in. Pit Life. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate your support, guys. We have a great show lined up for you tonight. Listen, now, we really don't do the celebrity news unless it's just some real special bull junkie that is taking place. So tonight, I found a couple of stories this is just some bull junkie. Now let me start off by this. Let's start off as my son like to call him. I don't know if he called him the sixth god or the sex god. I don't know. But this dude that they call the name Drake. Okay. So now when I first heard the story, I was just like, off with his head. Like, you can take Drake and throw him up under the jail, throw that banana, I was calling him all kinds of names, throw that banana back on a banana split, just throw them all, everywhere. Because here's the story. So now when I first heard it, it's a story about, so Drake had sex with old girl, Instagram model. I don't understand why they calling them Instagram models, because here's the deal. If you ain't got no job, if ain't nobody paid you for your services for Instagram modeling, then listen, let's call it what it is. Use a woman of the night, use a woman of use a woman of social media. That's what we're going to start calling them, because, they really don't have to trick these streets no more. They can just go ahead on, do it from the comfort of their own home. And, that's okay if that's how you choose to make your living. But listen, don't go putting yourself saying you a model and then you get a little 5-year-old girl that's growing up thinking that you are, no. See, that's why y'all got to talk to your kids like, nah, sugar, she not no model. She do some strange things for some change, and she do some strange things for some likes and some clicks and some pictures. But anywho, so she
did nothing strange for some change.
Huh?
You never did nothing strange for some change.
No, not no change. Not no change. Not no change. Not no change. I don't know. Ain't not no change. Not no change. Some mortgage,
swipe
cards, some car notes, some things of that nature. But change, I'm like what? I sneak change. What change? What? No. But you know what? But that's before I was redeemed, you all. So now back to what I was saying. So now Drake, when I initially heard the story, so Drake has allegedly, we're gonna put that out there because Facebook love to block and spam everything we say. So Drake allegedly, he's getting it in with this Instagram model, and he had hot sauce in the condom, and so now her her Tootsie Roll is just, her hoo-ha is burning. So now when I first heard the story, that's how it came to me. Oh, so now I'm like, off with his head. We finna throw him all, send that banana back to Canada. But see, nope, that's not the case. That is not the case. Now, here's the real deal. Drake allegedly, had, did the horizontal mambo with the Instagram trial, young lady, whatever you want to call her. And, they had sex and he used a condom. So when he was done with the condom, he took the condom in the bathroom like they supposed to do and disposed of it. So he threw it in the garbage. But before he threw it in the garbage, he poured Tabasco sauce inside of the condom, which I guess is supposed to be some type of spermicide. CE, you slipping because you ain't told us about that.
I don't know about
that.
Why you didn't just wash it down the drain or something? Wash it down the toilet.
Right.
She's going to plunge it back up.
But you know what? But this is how you catch it. This is how you catch a trick. So listen. So now she go in the bathroom after him, and she inserts the condom in her. Right. You ratchet chick. See, now your box is hot. That box, baby, that box is tore up.
Is on fire.
And now she's trying to sue. No, you not. How you trying to
tried to kidnap my babies.
You listen, Drake have her arrested for attempted kidnapping. Yes. She tried to kidnap your seeds. She tried to kidnap your children that you deposited.
You deposited into the garbage. Listen. You ain't even deposited up into her.
So how you like? So she started screaming and yelling in pain. When he going there to see what's wrong with her, and she passed out on the floor. Listen, listen, that kitty cat is burnt up.
You got what I want.
So, question. So, how do you guys feel? Was Drake wrong for that? Or should she be able to sue him? Or did she get what she deserved?
Yes. That's what the hot ass get.
and it's literally, the block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. That box, baby, let me tell you, that is ridiculous. Now she gone viral. They just said allegedly she's sharing the pictures of how. Now why you gonna share?
Because she getting paid. Them guys like, ooh, that's the honey pot that Drake.
It's messed up though.
It's scarred, but I'll take care of them scars, girl. Hot sauce. I got a little honey for it.
She gonna have to have reconstructive surgery done on that hoo-ha. They can fix it.
Just ranch it out a little bit.
Listen, if they can build a hoo-ha, I'm sure they can reconstruct a hoo-ha that was already there. But the extent that these chicks are going through just
to get some famous penis baby.
I mean, and it's like, first of all, how I'm thinking like, okay, I'm just thinking to myself, don't you know what bodily fluid look like? Because if he poured Tabasco sauce in there, it looks weird. So she willing to say, I'm gonna get all this HIV and syphilis that's up in here. I don't care what this is. She just, because I know it had to look different. He done poured red hot sauce in there. You didn't smell it. When you take it,
it smell a little spicy like him.
Tabasco sauce, hot sauce, it has a smell. So she's sitting up. This is just how raggedy, and then you got a raggedy hoo-ha. She just raggedy, just waiting to I know she had to be pink too. I promise you. If this is one of us, somebody bad boy slap her if this is one of us. But if she pink, listen, that's what they do. That's their business. Y'all let them go ahead on now. Let them do what they do. But the simple fact, you see it. So now I'm thinking it's looking like maybe like a light. You know how when you mix the buffalo sauce and the ranch sauce together, how it look light like that. So I'm imagining just knowing science. And done seen enough samples. Listen, I work in the hospital. Just so y'all get y'all minds out the gutter. And you put that together, it's not gonna be the clear white. It's just not. It's just not. So
maybe
she like,
well, he must have had a cold or that love yellow.
She don't care. I mean, that could have been COVID up in that condom. She like, shoot, whatever. It's Drake's. I'm finna get it. I'm finna put that. So the simple fact that she goes through all of that. Listen, hot box, messed up hoo-ha. We don't feel sorry for you whatsoever. If anything, if I were Drake, I would be suing her. That's what I would do. I would be suing her.
Kidnapping.
Right. And you sit up here committing, it should be a felony to, just because she
collusion, the coercion, and all the other stuff.
Because she's slow. That was just not the right thing to do. No. Now she's sitting up there. Now she got to sit on one of them things like this. And she can't even use the regular, the toilet. She got to use the bidet. And you an Instagram model, so I know you ain't got no bidet at home. So now she got to make her own. She got to go to the Dollar Tree and back in the day, or get your bottle of water, put a hole in it. Swish it. And then just go ahead on and you make your own bidet.
On the birthing unit, they give you a little squeeze bottle, just squish out your cooch. So that way you, like when you get the stitches and stuff.
Every time she pee, now she's making her ooh-ah sound. See, that's a little
spring water up in there.
So let that be a lesson to you all. If you are all out here trying to trap these dudes, listen. These dudes
ain't loyal.
They not, and they would set your box on fire. If I was him, I wouldn't even call the paramedics for. I would let her sit her ass right there. Right, I would threw her clothes out.
Is that hot enough for you, girl? You like that?
You told me I was hot. You said you like it hot. Ooh, baby, I like it hot. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Okay. He gave you everything that you was asking for, allegedly though. But we're gonna just throw out a whole bunch of allegedly. But baby girl, hot box, toe-up box.
Yes.
Listen, if this is true, allegedly,
just a little bit.
Please just dismiss the claim, honey, because now they finna go into your whole. First of all, how? What lawyer would even take this case?
It's like out there. You just got out of law school and they're gonna take my case because
your box is wrecked.
Because technically, when you throw that in the trash, it's anybody's property. So I was just retrieving the property. I was dumpster diving for some sperm. That's all I was doing.
You raggedy son of a gun. But you all see, this is what I'm saying. So when y'all be coming. Some of these guys be coming. Listen. They told y'all back in the 90s. Belle Biv DeVoe. Huh?
Did you say coming?
No, they told y'all back before. Belle Biv DeVoe. Don't trust the big butt. In that case, don't trust these silicone butts. Listen, y'all be getting caught up on the silicone butts, the silicone breasts. Y'all get caught up over anything. And Drake, you know better.
You know better.
You
know better.
know
Your daddy done talked to
good
you.
and
You know
doggone.
better.
You done dipped and dodged more HOEs in this industry than a
Mhm.
little bit. You knew,
And the law
but that's why he did it. See, now look, you supposed, but you slipped up. Cause see, he did not have her to sign them forms that all of everybody else that be tricking off that they had these chicks sign.
Mhm.
Cause if you did, we wouldn't be hearing nothing about this.
No.
But you know what? Good luck, Hotbox. Good luck, Drake. And just
Yeah.
I hope this turns out for the best
I hope
for
it do
everybody.
too.
I'll
Thank you
definitely
so
be
much.
keeping an
I've been
ear
sitting
out on
ice.
this particular story.
Mhm.
Now, just following on right into the land of celebrity mess, I found another story that I was just like,
Lord.
see, the bull junkie continues, you all. So I'm kind of on a roll right now. So now listen, this is allegedly. First, what are they saying? We got them saying, hey, Maurice, hey, Toy, she's saying it's pink. Pretty Barbie, she's saying, Sister J, I'm so tickled about what you said about the condom. Listen, don't be tickled, be careful.
Mhm.
And Toy, she's saying they tipped the kid. Yes, you listen,
Attempted
kidnapping.
That
You
is
kidnapping them babies that ain't even.
did not try to even go with you. They
Can't even defend themselves.
No, they cannot.
They can't
that's
tell you.
kidnapping.
Listen, this
She
was not.
kidnapping us.
Listen, he did not want his seed in that contaminated box. He knew it was contaminated. That's why he probably put the hot sauce up in there. He like, listen, regular spermicide ain't gonna. I'm like, you could have just flushed it down the toilet. But see, he did that. It was a trick. It was a listen. You young lady, you fell for the okie doke. You Instagram model, you fell for the old dumb trick. You fell for it. You walked right in.
Knew that I was gonna get it.
Oh, Drake. Oh,
I mean, I'm
yes.
the one. I'm just.
She on the phone texting her little friend. Girl,
girl.
you left it in there. Girl, oh my
I'll
goodness.
get it.
Girl,
Make sure
I'm
you
gonna
get
get
it.
paid.
Yep.
Okay. How well did that work out, Hot Box?
It didn't work out too well.
Yeah, that box, baby. Let me see. I bet you her uterus all on fire, her cervix, and just everything, girls. But you know what? We don't feel sorry for you over here because you was wrong for trying to steal that man's babies. Now listen, the next hot topic. Now I don't know. Okay, allegedly. So do you know the rapper Jim Jones?
I've heard of him.
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying either, but but I know his mother sounds his mama sound his mother's voice is a little on the masculine side. Really listen, baby, she can out a man anytime. But so there's an article out there saying his mother taught him how to French kiss by kissing him, allegedly. What in the devil? I say, what kind of?
That's what pink people do, but I just can't do that. That's either you backwoods, like way backwoods, or you one of those that you stay in your mama's basement,
And still with that, like that's some kissing cousins type. I mean, listen, that's some kissing cousin type stuff. How in the world do you as a mother say, you know what, man, my boy is growing up. You know what, please, I want him to be ready for these, because his mother is not the typical mother. I'm going to just tell you right, just like that. The mother is not the typical mother. So just by the little clips that I've seen of her on, I forget whatever reality show that they were on, the clips that I've seen her, the way she showed that little behind, baby, I can tell that this has a good chance of not being alleged, but this has a good chance of being true. But for the sake of everything that we listening on and listen to platforms and social media, allegedly, how do you kiss your son? How do you just look at your son and say, I'm gonna teach you how to get these, I'm gonna teach you how to bust these HOEs down, I'm gonna teach you how to slob them down. Come on over here, son. Let me teach you. Because I promise you, pull up when we get off the show. You're going to see. I promise you I ain't. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Y'all tell it. Listen, she done taught this man how to kiss, but I guess it didn't work. I mean, is this woman, first of all, is old girl still chasing him and begging him after 40 years to marry her? Because I'm just like, listen. Baby girl.
Find these good old low self-esteem.
Yeah.
HOEs to just be. She got a baby by him or something?
No. They don't have no kids, baby. I think he got kids by somebody else, and she been trying to get him. The last I checked, like I said, this is years ago, but I think I saw an article on her not too long ago. I don't think he still married her, but she done moved all in. Listen, Linda. He done already showed you back in 1995 that he was not marrying you. So I'm not sure what you waiting on 2025 to come. He's still, listen, once these dudes show you that, listen, that's a whole different topic. But no, I cannot see I would never think of
that is just so disgusting.
It's so even wrong to even my mind is feels so guilty even putting those same two words in the same sentence, kissing mom, kissing son. Like it just does. It's no.
It's a movie like that, and so it's a woman. I remember her son was living in the attic, and she was forcing him to sleep with her and everything.
Oh,
and
no!
Then he wind up like killing her or something, and then going around killing other people. It usually comes out around Halloween and stuff. But I remember it's called Black something.
Well, yeah, no. So this is just black all the way wrong. So listen, if you let these guys listen, because I know there are some mothers out there. Thankfully, I don't know any mothers that is this low that will, kiss their, tongue kiss at that. Like what? If I were him, the way his mother look and sound, I wouldn't, you know what? If he turned out to play for the same team, I wouldn't even be mad at him.
Man, for real. Because you done made him play for the same team.
Right, because he felt
his mama come up in there kissing him. Whatever else she did besides kissing on him.
You're going to get this right, boy. I'm going to teach you. You're going to be a man today.
Oh, I can't even. Oh, that is so disgusting.
I'm gonna make you a man today. I'm gonna make you.
I'm like, how do you even at the same? Oh my goodness. So no, if you think that this is okay, I don't even want y'all to say nothing in the feed. If you a person that think this okay, just know it's not okay, because we definitely will judge you on this show, on the feed. We will definitely judge you. So if
please,
you think it's
somebody
okay,
be bold enough to say it's okay, so we can judge all of us. Everybody in the feed gonna judge your little nasty behind. The people on your YouTube gonna judge your nasty behind, and on IG gonna judge your TikTok. We all gonna judge you because you're nasty.
Yes.
You're just as bad as the dude that was on Jeopardy, and Alex had asked, what is the correct age of something about marriage or whatever, and the boys, what's the age that a woman can give consent for marriage, and that dude said 12 years old.
Oh my Lord, I know he was not talking.
You pedophile, nasty bastard, you
dirt. See them right there. They need to be they just need to take you out in the field
and
just leave you there, take you out in the desert and just drive off. Don't leave nothing, and just let the wheel of the atmosphere be done in your life. Let that wheel be done. But we got, hey, Mark Smith, how you doing? Maurice, he's laughing. How you doing? Hey, Michelle. Maurice, he's also saying next she's gonna say she gave him some special attention. I'm sure the type of as protective as she is, I would not.
It's so disgusting. That's just still.
It's too much to think about. But you all, this is wrong on so many levels. So it's just certain things that, as parents, you should not even want to be trying to teach your kid. You shouldn't
go watch a porn.
Like,
baby.
I don't even want to hear about it. Like, I don't want to hear about it.
What happened to the good old days where you saw yourself in the mirror? And you just try to
you can't touch yourself how to kiss, right?
And stuff, you get experimental. Just take your finger and suck on your finger a little bit. However you want to. Why you got to kiss your mom?
Back in the day, you learned she didn't let him go out there and play house,
or
you go play house.
That's good educational
stuff. Catch a girl, kiss a girl.
Yes, that's educational. That's young, good, safe educational stuff.
That was the safe way to do it.
You weren't doing nothing. You just you hunch a little bit,
right? Hunch.
And you kiss it, and you didn't even really like kissing and stuff. You was like, it was nasty.
And then don't let them slip.
Yeah,
and just
that's just disgusting. I remember. Oh gosh, I was young. I was a child. I didn't know no better. He was a child, so he didn't know no better. And I didn't like him because his ding-a-ling was hard. I used to think that was so disgusting. Now as an adult, I appreciate a hard penis. But as a child, I was like, ew. You trying to touch you, and it's hard. He's like, it's supposed to be. I'm like, that's nasty.
And like,
don't do that.
Who told you it's supposed to be? It may fall off. You got the good. cooties.
Like,
You got the cooties. And it be always, just listen, back in the day, used to always be the ones that peed in the bed that want to catch you and kiss. Listen, I come from a big family. We fighting. If I didn't want you to catch me and you caught me and you thought we was kissing, watch what happened. Watch we be out there fighting. Watch we be out there. Listen, I always say, don't let this lip gloss fool you. Listen, I was always somewhere. You know, I didn't always start, but I'm gonna tell you something. One thing, I was gonna get out of kissing PP Tony. I promise you, you was not gonna have me go back to school saying I kissed Jermaine the Dookie Stain. No, you was not.
There.
No, you were not. So no. No. But that's the way you did it back then.
That's how you supposed to do it. Everybody was fast in the first, second grade.
But we weren't doing. But that's all you was
just
fast.
touching. You know, they was touching. We was touching.
You didn't know what you was doing.
I remember this one boy, right? We was in first grade.
You didn't know what you was doing.
And we was
now, baby, they can tell you everything.
She wanted us. He was playing the turkey, and we was supposed to be playing like the pilgrims and stuff, and then snatching them to eating them, right? So I was fast. You gotta excuse me. So I was like, ooh, and this the boy I like. So what I'm gonna go for?
Oh my God, you get caught.
I snatched the good leg of the turkey. I was like, huh? Is that huh? Somebody. I was like, oh, nobody saw me. I can tell it now.
See, but that was back then. Now, baby,
nothing.
They pop up pregnant at 9.
Hello?
Like it's because I'm like, you done. I'm like, so you done did it all. Y'all wasn't just touching and hunching and dry rubbing and y'all done did the whole. Y'all done juice.
To the school to go paint. What happened? I did paint, and I showed them where to put the paintbrush.
Y'all done did the fruit cocktail. That's what they used to call. Monty used to call it. Y'all don't be up in there doing the fruit cocktail. Like fruity. It's like growing up. I'm like, oh, what is? Can I? Well, I don't even want fruit cocktail because they always said that it was wrong to do fruit cocktail. So now, if it's wrong to do the fruit cocktail, I doggone sure don't want to eat the fruit cocktail. Now I do. You know, being grown, ain't nothing wrong with doing a fruit cocktail, but being little, but these folks, they just take it too far. So no, if you think that it's, okay, I don't know how these little kids, I feel sorry for these little kids today because you can't run out there, especially now with COVID. Man, you can't be running, chasing.
But see, with COVID, that should make it even more, it should be less pregnancies and stuff running around here now because I was like, I did date during the quarantine, but I was so paranoid to kiss somebody. Like I was like,
it's definitely rough. I would not recommend. I wouldn't want to be out here meeting somebody new and all this. I don't know.
Because remember, the dude was cooking me dinner. Dude could cook me dinner, and then I was like, I gotta go home. It was like, well, come on in. I gotta go home.
Because you better be lucky he didn't say you better be giving me some loving. Because they listen, them ones right there.
COVID got you scared. COVID is worse than AIDS,
man. Like or even getting pregnant. You like, no, man. Listen.
Put the fear of God in you,
yes, Lord. Listen, like you got the cooties for real. Like, wait a minute, no, back off. But listen. No, it is unacceptable to be trying to teach your kids how to kiss. I'm gonna teach him how to kiss. I'm gonna beat him. He gonna not do these girls right now. I ain't gonna want to leave him alone. Is that the first experience? Oh no. Is that? Do you want? No, I just can't even think about it.
Just put on the Animal Network. Let them watch that. Watch them gorillas and chimpanzees. They do it enough. They do the whole.
Listen, just turn it on. Listen, just turn it on. They little cartoons on the YouTube and stuff. They getting it. Baby, let me tell you, if these cartoon characters, I don't know for those that got little kids, baby, I was in church. Okay?
You supposed to be paying attention to the pastor.
I couldn't because the little kids in front of me. So nowadays they get the little kids the phones to keep them set. I say, Lord, if my grandmother, Mother Vance, God rest her soul, with that hand that she had the stroke with, baby, has she been alive today? And these little kids up in the church and y'all giving them the phone to keep them quiet and they not paying attention to the Lord, she was gonna hit them so hard they was gonna see the Lord. Okay, ain't no phones. She was gonna take their skin and she was gonna, and wasn't nobody gonna know but you and the Lord what was happening to you. But all you know is tears was gonna be coming streaming down, and you look like you want to say something. She gonna just turn it. The Lord, you are not gonna disrespect the Lord's house like this. You better. Then she'll pop the mama on the knee like, hey, grandma, go.
You knew better
Like,
to bring that name.
Turn that phone on in the house. But see, they got it easy now. See, because now you got to coddle people's feelings and stuff. You don't want to tell them right from wrong because everybody's so you judging me. I judge them. This is what I do to get my whatever with all that baloney. That's why these little kids got 666 in the back of their heads now, because y'all give over to them and just let them do what everybody else is doing. No, you come. That's where you get. Listen. That's why we didn't have ADHD, because grandmama knocked the attention deficit out of you in church, okay? She knocked it out of you in Sunday school. The Sunday school teacher knocked that ADHD right on up out of you. You know how? You sitting up here, you fidgeting, because they listen, I'm telling y'all something. They're going to get mad. Listen, I grew up in a sanctified church. Baby, you was up in church from Sunday morning to Saturday night, okay? And you was up in crack a sleep, crack a nod if you want to up in the church. Crack a fidget like you got somewhere else to be, or like you can't pay attention to what the preacher, all 12 of the preachers is saying, and all 1,000 of the offerings and stuff that they was. Yes, Lord. Yes. Hey. Act like you couldn't sit there. Sit right. Watch and see what happened to you in the house of the Lord. But now, today, they just, like I said, they just let you go ahead on and do anything. But no, listen, get these kids under control and stop trying to teach them to live, before they do all this stuff before their time. And when they experience things sexually, listen, it's not supposed to be with their parents. It's not. I don't care how you try to fix it up. It's not supposed to be with you. So, ma'am, you are wrong and for the streets in that order. Guys, we're going to take a short musical break. Sure. And when we return, we have so many more hot topics. You all have been cutting up this week. And I love it, and I can't wait. Ooh, some of y'all gonna be mad about the topics that I'm about to cover, because you're just gonna put some of y'all on blast, but it's okay. You're listening to the Jaye Spot, where we are strengthening relationships and families, one conversation at a time. I'm not a hard man to get along with. I'm a choosy lover, and no, it doesn't take a lot to please me. I like my woman loyal and stays right by my side. Oh, yeah. She my Bonnie, I'm a Clyde, and always down to ride. Oh, yeah. Let's not get it twisted. She gotta be a freak, a woman in the street. Gotta grow up in a baby. Ain't no limitation. Can we do what grown folks do? Know how to climb on top and then she ride it like a rodeo. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, now that's my type for sure. She's saucy in bikinis, plus she bad and bougie. She gotta compliment my style, that's how I do it. I'm a true lover. It's gotta be something about her that I like. I'm a true lover. I need to feel something special when I stare in her eyes. I'm a true lover. I'm very picky when it comes to my life, but when I choose her, I'm a spoiler for life. Said it's levels to choosing love. Now I can't stand the jealous side, cause I don't do the drama. Oh no, I'm a choosing. I'd rather make love to relieve that energy. Oh yeah, she gotta know exactly what love means, and when I show affection, she receives. I'm a guilty lover, cause yeah, I got a lot to give, but I'm too grown to play the game. I don't even entertain, but please don't get it twisted. Take it to the bone, when she move her body, it just gotta turn me on. She just like a coke bottle, like an hourglass, thicker than a snicker. Gotta watch her when she has. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, now that's my type of sure. She's saucy in bikinis, plus she bad and bougie. She gotta compliment my style, that's how I do it. I'm a true lover. It's gotta be something about her that I like. I'm a true lover. I need to feel something special when I stare in her eyes. I'm a true lover. I'm very picky when it comes to my life, but when I
chooser, I'm a spoiler for life. Said it's never easy choosing love. Are you the one that I've been searching for? The type of girl I visioned in my dreams, babe. Are you the one that makes me happy? So happy, yeah. The one that makes my life feel so complete. Can you satisfy my sexual desires, baby? Baby, can you? And can you be the one that's always in my fantasy? Baby, can you? Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, now that's my type. She's saucy in bikinis, plus she bad and bougie. Gotta compliment my style, that's how I do it. I'm a trigger lover. It's gotta be something about her that I like. I'm a trigger lover. I make her feel something special when I stare in her eyes. I'm a trigger lover. I'm very picky when it comes to my life. But when I choose her, I'm a spoiler for life. Said it's never easy choosing love.
Welcome back to the Jaye Spot, where we are strengthening relationships and families, one conversation at a time. On IntellectualRadio.com, we are an iHeart station. I'm your host, Jay, and sitting next to me, we have my co-host, my partner in crime, sizzling, sexy, simply author, actress, businesswoman, playwright, sex kitten. Hey, E. I hear you.
You heard me.
Yes, I did. And I
You
think
ain't
everybody
hear
else
me
that was
too.
listening to us heard us.
I ain't saying nothing.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please do me a favor. Go to our page and like our page at the Jaye Spot. Follow us on Twitter at Jaye Spot. Also follow us on Instagram at the Jaye Spot Radio. And Jay is spelled Jaye for all three. Guys, tonight's episode is being brought to you by 2 Level Up LLC. They are our 2-bedroom condo sponsor for the evening, guys. They are right next door to the United Center. It is a beautiful, spacious, luxurious place to just sit back, unwind, toast marshmallows, make s'mores, have sexy bubble baths. It's really in
To
front
have
of the
good sex.
sexy bubble baths.
Slut the whole
and
place
just
out.
nice,
Yes. Slut it out.
cozy fireplace.
Do all of
So
that.
definitely do me a favor, go to their page, like their page, and also book. Listen. They're gonna do you right. And use reference code J, and that's JAYE. We're also being brought to you by Delaware Inc. Guys, he has his hoodies on. I am rocking, representing Delaware Inc. on tonight. He also has his long sleeve t-shirts. Definitely go to his page, Delaware Inc. We have it in the comments. Place the order today using reference code J, and that's JAYE. Now, guys, listen. You all have been firing. First, I just want to mention this, because I had a little petty moment today, in the group. So, some people just like to go, like I'm not going to even say the dudes, because, it's just 50-50. But this one particular guy, he just likes to post bashing things. And I don't know if you guys, there's an equal balance, because I like to let the ladies get off their chest what they want to get off their chest. Fellas, whatever y'all want to get off y'all chest. But obviously it's the same things that people keep wanting to get off their chest. So this one post that the guy posted today, I couldn't help. I had to, because I knew when I saw this, I say, oh yeah. They finna ream him a new one, because you do know that there are people in the group that they just wait for
this particular
they just
person
wait for some bull to be posted, baby. They be all over it. So he posts, "Why don't black women like annual?" And that's exactly how it was spelled. Annual.
I'm gonna say annual.
That's exactly how it was spelled. So I said, oh, okay, smart Alec. Why black women don't like annual? I'm gonna prove it and let you find out why they don't like annual. Good luck. So I'm gonna check after the show and see how he's surviving there. Cause I'm telling you, when I looked at it, I'm like, it was already like 100 comments on there. They had already chewed them up. And right.
Oh, all right.
Why are you such a freak? Listen, there's some questions that
you gotta make sure you spell the stuff right first before you ask questions.
You really do. You really do. So, I'm gonna go ahead on and let you take that one to the Lord. But this next hot topic, listen, they done ring this brother a new one whatsoever as well. But let me ask this first. There's Christmas, we just passed for Christmas. Christmas just passed, the holidays and things of that nature. So the son, his mother came over and she spent the holidays with him and his wife. They have 5 kids. 4 of the kids are his biologically, 1 is not. So she bought matching pajamas for all of his 4 biological children and not the child that was not his biological children, his biological child. And then they took family photos. What do you think? Was she wrong for doing that? And as a mother or as a father, would you allow somebody to come into your home and treat a child like that? What are your thoughts on that? 5. So it's 5 children. 4 were his biologically. And she said that she bought matching pajamas for his biological children. And she's entitled to do that. Ma'am. I say, you know what? I feel the disruptive spirit that you have. So you know what? You're not going to come in here. What you're not going to do is come in here and tear our house up. No. That's what you're not going to do. So with all due respect, Mom, if it's 5 kids in here, and if you buy, 5. You're going to buy all of them the same thing, or you're not going to buy anything at all. We don't play favoritism because I took this woman on with this child. So this is my child. I'm taking care of this child. This child lives under my roof. I cannot even imagine how that child, that's kind of how Gabrielle Union got that little baby over there, Dwayne Wade little baby over there, just looking like that, looking like the outcast. That's why that little one, she gonna be blowing, burning her wigs, burning Gabrielle wigs up and burning her little, because she wear the man pants. So she gonna be, burning up Gabrielle man pants and stuff. But how would you feel about that if your in-law did that? Would you even allow that?
If my in-law did that, it would be all in the trash, and I would let her see me throw it in the trash. I would be like, "Oh, you for real? You only bought 4?" And then when she told me the explanation behind it, because I'm gonna let her get it out. Like, bet, no problem. Let me see it. Thank you so much. And I would burn it, throw it in the trash, and I would pour some kerosene on it, and I just watch it. And see, I'm evil. I like being evil because it's fun. It keeps me youthful. Evilness keeps me youthful. If I stop being evil, then I become old, and I don't want to be old just yet. So I just be evil and then I stay young.
But I don't understand. What do you get as an adult hurting a child?
Because
what do you get out of I don't understand that.
You bitter.
Like you purposely went to the store to purposely exclude this child.
And see, I would, I know me. I would just tell them, I need you to leave my house.
Exactly. I would have definitely
what you on? Not a problem. You can leave my house. Well, y'all brought me over here. Well, you can Uber your behind right on back.
Right. And I'm like, and it's like at this point, the son needs to step up and have a conversation with his mother, because chances are this was not the first time that she showed her behind like that. And it's just like, okay, listen, he made the choice to marry the girl, and then he had 4 additional kids. She acting like he got, she acting like the bulk of the kids ain't his.
Exactly.
There's 1 kid that ain't his.
The rest of them is his.
All these kids, he done stayed with her for 4 babies in. And you acting like, I don't care if the baby was had on an affair, whatever the case was. If they decided to stay together, who are you? See, that's why you just gonna be in there just needing that life alert bracelet, and guess what? The battery gonna be dead. and that one that you didn't, the one that you tried to exclude, gonna be the one that walked past. Be like, oh, you need help, do you? Oh, okay. Well, remember those pajamas? See, and I would never have. Oh, I
See,
wouldn't
that's what
want
I
to
would
teach you,
do. I would
and
be
I
like,
wouldn't. I wouldn't. But it's like,
please help. I can't breathe. I close the door. Gotta go.
like I'll be there. Let me go get my pajamas.
Right.
Let me go get my
Now,
pajamas.
what
But
store did you get it from my brothers and them from? What store? So I can go back to that store that's probably closed down now.
that same store and get
I'ma
those
keep that
pajamas.
same energy.
Right. So it's like, listen, that is so wrong on so many levels. Again, if you are an in-law that does not like your child's family structure, you don't like that whole setup, that's fine. You have a right not to like that, but don't go to their house. Stay away from the people. If you don't like them, you have a free choice and a free will to feel, however you choose to feel. Just stay away from these people's houses. You don't go, but never is it okay for you to go and mistreat a child because they didn't ask to be here, and they definitely got enough going on. They know the difference between, I'm sure they already probably feeling it a little bit between the siblings because all of them had the same mother and the same father.
And it's always that one thing.
If it's that people that's
your daddy.
If you got them messy kids, but if you raising well-rounded, loving kids, then that would never ever come up. But if it come up, it's because it came from an adult. 9 times out of 10, they overheard. My auntie Sheila said that ain't your daddy, no, that ain't even your. That's why you bald head. See, now that's what caused all. That's why that's how all this stuff starts. So, under no circumstance is it okay to ever do a child like that. What are they saying over there on social media, on Instagram?
Reggie Williams says, "Happy New Year to you and your radio station. This is Reggie B. Take care of yourself, and you have a nice host. I like this topic to reach family and reach her old dog that they can come to the table with."
Oh, okay. Well, Happy New Year, Reggie. But guys, listen, if you want to chime in on the conversation for tonight, you can call in 708-223-8953. Again, that number is 708-223-8953. Now, listen, this hot topic right here, I thought I was going to have to pull the water hose out on this one. So the post goes like this. Why do some men act as if paying to get their woman's hair and nails is doing some great deed? I'm guessing that's a milestone for 50-50 dudes. That should be a requirement to get your woman's hair and nails done, like paying regular utility bills. It's upkeeping, maintenance, keeping her looking good for you. What are your thoughts on that? Is it a man's responsibility to keep his woman's hair and nails done? What do you guys think about that? Is it a man's responsibility to keep her hair and her nails done, to keep her, as he said, this is coming from a dude. Now, a woman didn't say this. Is it his responsibility to keep her looking good?
Yeah, especially if we married, yes.
So it's his responsibility. So who was getting your hair done?
We married. You was mine. You supposed to take care of me. Supposed to maintain me. Yes. Listen, miss, I'm independent, but listen, I don't want to be in a marriage and I'm independent in a marriage. I don't want that. I don't want that. If you see my hair is not looking the best, whatever, be like, baby, go, don't spend nothing on nobody, no children like that. Thank God I don't have no more children like that. But still, this is yours. Go take care of your hair. You want to go get your nails done, go treat yourself.
Right.
I don't want to, baby, I need some money for blue. I don't have to ask you for crap. You should already offer it.
But is it?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess so. Ladies, let me have it. Ladies, what do you guys think? Guys, what do you guys think? Is it his responsibility? Yes. Is it a man's responsibility to get the woman's hair and her nails done to keep her looking nice? My thing is this. I mean, if he chooses to do it, I mean, that's fine. But am I looking for him to do it? I got that on lock.
But if I'm married to you, I'm not looking for you to do it. But yes, I mean, let's just be real. I want you to take care of this mortgage and everything else. I want us to be able to save stuff together and just be like, baby, you know what? I'm going to cover this, that, other. Don't worry about anything. Or, here's my check and you pay whatever needs to be paid or whatever. And then make sure you grab something for yourself. Yes, tell me that. I'm not about to sit here and say, oh, no. Nope, I don't want him to do that. The hell, no.
So you guys, if you want to chime in, feel free to call us 708-223-8953. Again, that number is 708-223-8953. Do you feel that a man is required to get his woman, he didn't say his wife, but is he required to get his woman's hair and her nails done? Is he required to include that in his budget? Like the poster of the comment said, he's required to put that in his bills. Her getting her hair and her nails done, that's one of his bills that he pays. So he said it should be a requirement. You are required to get this woman's hair done. You are required to get this woman's nails done.
You'll buy me some new panties and all this other little stuff for your own little kinky fetishes. Then yes, expecting or not.
You are required. So now my thing is this: if I came to the table, getting my I don't know. I guess I'm just different, but that's why y'all gonna put me out there. That's why I reside on Petty Island, because I'm like, I can get my own hair and my own nails done. Like I get my own. Don't make no mistake about it. If he says he's gonna get it done and he gets it done, I have no problem with that. I'm appreciative of that. But is that his responsibility? No, because I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it with you. I'm gonna do it.
Then see, I'm
gonna do it before you. I'm gonna do it with you, and I'm gonna do it after you.
I don't need a man routine.
No,
yeah, it is. But then let snow get on your car.
Yeah, see,
now it's his responsibility to get the snow up off my car because why? No. You was doing it before him.
Right. No, I wasn't.
Somebody had to do it.
No, I wasn't. I would cry.
Well then, Guess what? You had to figure it out then, didn't you?
That was a low blow right there.
That wasn't a low blow. That wasn't a low blow.
Snow and that ice, that's a whole different
That wasn't a low blow. No. You was doing it before. Call your little service up.
No.
You was paying someone to go ahead and do that for you, whatever you was doing.
Not in the wintertime.
Why not?
Not in the wintertime. No. I am not. Listen, I'm going to tell you.
All you can be.
I'm only all I can be April through about the beginning of October. Outside of that, from the end of October to the beginning of April, listen, I am helpless. I need help. What they say?
We got this. There's a difference between expecting and not turning down. It depends on the arrangement of the relationship. And he also says, why is that the problem? She's independent and not expecting him to do it then.
Right. It's like, it's not a problem. So it's just like, you can do it. If you decide to do it,
same energy.
That's what you want to do.
But my
energy. Snow and the grass and things of that nature, like, I need you to do it. Like,
why?
Because that's guys' work.
Why is that a man's job?
Because my hair is cute and so is my nails.
That's why men do hair and nails too.
My hair is cute, my lip gloss is popping, and my nails are cute. So therefore, I am not built to do all of that manual labor. Now, some women, I'm not mad at you if you are built to do manual labor. I am not. I'm not built for it. I'm gonna sit back. Listen, I do it if I have to. But I'm not running to do it.
So many women want men to be the head of the household when it's convenient.
So what you trying to say? What you trying to say? Because here's the thing. If they're not married, because they didn't say that they were married. This man is just
okay. So in your little relationship, he don't have to come over there and clean off that snow off your car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he do.
Why?
He do.
Why?
Because it's snow. It's a different ball game. So my nails are cute.
So you want him to clean the snow off your car.
Yes.
You want him to shovel your walkway, but you don't want him to get your hair in there.
He doesn't have to. He's not required.
But he has to.
Yes.
Shovel the snow.
Yes.
And get the snow off your car.
Yes.
But he does not have to. Pay for your hair and get your nails done.
No, because I'm doing that before him.
But so who was shoveling your snow? And
I was paying somebody to do it.
Well, okay, keep that same.
No. No, if he's coming to offer, again, he sees that the snow needs to be done, or he come over there.
Well, he see that you come over there and one day your hair not done, and he's trying to offer.
If he chooses to get it done, he chooses to get it done. If he don't, it's not something that he's required to do. I'm just like, again, with the marriage, and then that he went on to go, it's his responsibility, like he's required to. You're not, in my opinion. Now, guys, I want to hear what you guys think about this, because they were firing off. 708-223-8953. Again, the number is 708-223-8953. Is a man required to get a woman's hair and nails done? Is that required? Ladies, do you require a man, whether it's a guy that you're in a committed relationship with, or if it's your husband, do you require that? Do you listen? Is it wrong for a woman? Like I say, you know what? He don't have to get it done. I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. Like I've never I got it. I'm going to get my hair and nails done. I'm like, I'm not waiting to see.
The comment to you is, so since you're not built to do the manual labor outside of the house,
I'm not.
What are you built to do?
Get my hair and my nails done. Get my hair and my nails done. I'm built to run a business. I'm built to be an entrepreneur. I'm built to sit here and talk before you. I'm built to run it. I'm built to help you build a household. I'm built to help you make the house that you have. I'm built to make that a home. I'm built to be your partner. That's what I'm built for. So if you don't see any of that in me, I'm okay with that.
So Maurice,
sit me back on the shelf.
Oh,
and I'll be okay.
That's Andrea.
It's okay.
That's Andrea.
It's okay. What they said. It's okay. It's okay. We getting it in. Hi, thank you for calling the Jaye Spot. This is Jaye speaking. State your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Andrea Payne.
How you doing, Andrea?
From Chicago.
Hi, Andrea. How you doing?
I'm well.
Good. Andrea, help us out.
Okay. We're living in it. Women are pretty capable and competent of doing things themselves. They make a lot. They make more money than men for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Especially within the African American community. But this. As I was coming up, as made a comment I made a comment. I wasn't. I grew up like the ugly duckling type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Even when I became an adult, the type of woman, that I may be interested in wasn't always interested in me. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think it's a man's responsibility to get his woman's hair and his nails done, her nails done?
For me, it's a show of gratitude and appreciation for the woman.
Right, and I get that from that standpoint, but show of appreciation and gratitude is one thing versus he's being required to do it. That's another thing.
Well, so this is what you mentioned earlier about the maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Like when things go wrong around the house. Hair care and nails is following the category as maintenance as well. You know what I'm saying? That's
right, but it's personal. It's personal self maintenance. Like you should. That's just like saying, he has to buy her nice underwear, buy her nice lingerie and stuff. I should already come to you whole like that. I should already come to you like that. Like if you decide to want to do it, then that's fine.
Most women come whole, but there's some things that should be lifted. When the man is
now listen, make no mistake about it. If he decides to lift that bill, I'm not gonna hold on to the bill. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna release it. I'm gonna receive my blessing. But I'm not going to go into it saying, "Oh well, now that I'm with you, you got to get my hair and my nails done." I'm not set up like that.
No. That shouldn't be something you shouldn't even have to make a request. It should be something that, because for me, it's just something. Again, it's just something in me.
Okay.
A woman shouldn't have to tell me, okay, well, I need her. If I'm laying up with her every day.
Absolutely.
My mama told me a while ago when I was a kid. She said, boy, a woman get a wet ass anyway.
Absolutely.
All you got to give her. You don't expect her to stay around long.
Now, too, especially since they got their rose thing out, not to cut you off. They got their, now they just, it's a whole different ball game. But listen, Andrea, we want to thank you so much for calling in. We got to get to these other comments. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please continue to participate and share the post.
How they was riding me though, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah, they gonna get you. They gonna get you.
Let me say this right here. If me take you going above and beyond, get a smile out of my wife, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give me that trick trophy.
Absolutely. Well, we got another call coming in, Andrea, but we thank you. We thank you so much, Andrea. Thank you. We just missed the other call. I'm sorry. If you call in, call back 708-223-8953. Again, that number is 708-223-8953. What are they saying over there on?
Miss Dinah says.
Dina, hey Dina.
She says, nope, not required. That's a personal care.
Absolutely. It's just like, again, what he was saying, like, if that's something that you decided to do, then of course I'm not gonna say, oh well, no, don't you ain't gotta get my hair done. But I'm not coming to you. I don't know, like that pole broke is I got a problem, and maybe it's just me, but it feels good to be able to take care of myself. And that's not saying that I don't need any help or that I don't need a man to do anything, but I'm okay if you do it. I'm okay if you don't.
You got to answer.
Thank you for calling the Jaye Spot. This is Jaye speaking. State your name and where you're calling from.
Jay, Chicago.
What's up? You Jay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. How you doing, Jay?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's your comment?
No, it's just like, it sounds like a whole lot of insinuating of traditional roles, but a lot of women nowadays want to take the traditional role when it's convenient.
How so?
Well, I mean, you can clean my car off. So, as we're in a relationship, what is the part you're taking care of if I take care of all the outside maintenance in the cars?
The inside maintenance of the house.
Okay, that's not something you said. So that was my question.
Because that's not what we were talking about. We were talking about superficial things like hair and nails. But again, my thought would be is if this woman is in your life and is getting hair and nails is done, she's in your life and you're even having this conversation, isn't that already stated, or isn't that already established that she's bringing something to the table? Like, isn't that already... That should be a no-brainer. Like, okay, we got this vibe working out. We got what we're doing as a couple. We got that thing worked out. But what trips me out, dudes get all up in their feelings about conversations like this, because it's a brand new day. Like, I'm still, listen, old school values, old school morals and things of that nature. But I can flip it, because here's the thing. I'm good with you and I'm good without you. I'm not going to never sit up here and say, I don't need a man, I don't need a dude. But if he's so not there, guess what? I can carry my own self. I'm good, whether you here or whether you're not. And I don't think that dudes can appreciate that. Doesn't mean that she don't bring nothing to the table but a fat behind. Or no, that's what you think. And if that's all she brings to the table with you, get up from that table. Why are you still sitting there? Because that's all you looking for. That's all you feel like you deserve. So you can hold something over her head, say, oh yeah, that's all she want. That's all she want. No, your fault. If you stay at that table, your fault.
Well said. I mean, I definitely believe in traditional roles.
Yes.
I mean, I'm going to make sure my household and my woman's taken care of, regardless.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what's going to happen.
And that's, so do you feel like it's a requirement? Is the man required to pay to get her hair and her nails done?
It depends on our relationship.
Okay.
It depends on the understanding that we have.
Right.
Like, if she doesn't pump gas and she doesn't take the trash out, okay, I don't wash clothes and and I don't clean house.
Okay,
That is the
you know what?
arrangement that we
Let me
made.
say, I resent that because, like, I physically cannot take the trash out because
I don't take the trash out.
like I'm scared. Like I'm not gonna take the trash. Like I'm just not. And it has nothing to do with a traditional role. I'm just not going. I don't take the trash out. Like
it has a traditional role for me because my boys take the trash out. They've been taking their trash out since they were children. That's what they literally. Even when my daughter was in the household, she didn't take the trash out.
Right.
You know, she did other things. Whatever. We all washed dishes. We all did laundry.
And I agree
stuff.
with you. I agree
But the
that
trash
the man
was
should
like,
take the trash
that
out.
was
And
the boy. I need you boys to take the trash out. The boys open up the door. They, you know, they're very chivalrous and everything. They know how to do those things because that's what I required them to do, and that's what I require in a relationship. Like I'm not going to grab my trash if I'm in a relationship with a guy and you're at my house and you see the trash is full. I want you to go and take the trash out. I don't want you to walk past my trash and be like, okay, bye. Because if you do that, I'm gonna be looking like, okay, not a problem. Thank you so much.
Right. But yeah, I'm not taking no trash out and cooking your meals and all of this other stuff.
Yeah,
so it's like, is she required to do that and you're not married?
Yeah.
No, she's not required to do that. If she decides to do that, then she decides to do it out the goodness of her heart. But it's not that she was required to do it because at the end of the day, being single, we're not required to do really anything. We're not committed. We haven't committed to do it. Is it nice and just out of respect for each other? Yes. But like when you go to having requirements and just dating, like you don't owe me anything, I don't owe you anything. Is it going to be nice to get it? Yes. Yes, I want it, but are you obligated to do it? That's a whole different conversation.
Now remember, when it's
well, I guess you just answered your question by saying he's not required because y'all not married.
But I said that in the beginning.
But now when that snow hit.
But I said no, but he don't. But the snow and that's a whole different ballgame. He's required to do that. No, he's required to get that snow. He's required to get a snow.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, it ain't no goose and no gander over here, but it's a whole lot of snow and ice. So get to it, baby. Get to it. But thank you so much, Jay, for tuning in and calling in. We really appreciate your comment. Thank you.
Y'all have a good one.
You do too. The same. Thank you. Yes, no, that snow is, listen, I'm going to tell you that snow and that ice, I put that on a shovel in the back of my car. I'm not for it. I'm just not for it. What they said.
Hey, Dina, I'm so sorry. She's like, dang, pronunciation. Dina, thank you. I'm so sorry. So now Just Jordan Photography says, what should be mandatory that the woman brings to the table?
Listen. If you don't know what she should be bringing to the table, listen, take you on your table and just go fold your table. Get one of them fold up tables. If just like this book, if we still asking this question, what she bring to the table, just take your table up, fold it up, and go home. I'm not listening. That's what you do. Take the table, fold it up, and go home. Take the chair. Why are you even sitting at the table if you don't know what she bringing to the table?
Mark Smith is just nasty. He says expecting hair and nails done is just like expecting lap dances and sloppy toppies.
Right. This, like I say, so we gonna do so for all the men.
Why I gotta give you a sloppy toppy if I just want my hair and nails done?
For all the men, this is the table. For all the men that want to know what she bring, if it's empty like this, close it up and get up. Take your table with you. Take your regular fold up table and keep it trucking. Because obviously you didn't see nothing there. So take your table and bounce. Go set your fold up table somewhere else. But I'm like, we are not about to keep going through what you bring to the what's she bringing to the table? What she bring?
I bought some food to put on some chicken.
What attracted you to invite her to the table? How did she get a seat to the table? How did she get an invitation to the table? If
but
you
see,
didn't
no,
see
this is the same reason why you still single. Remember, you called up last week asking us to find you somebody because you keep on looking at these little females that you be taking these pictures of and stuff, and then you think those are the right ones for you, and then they be all in your pockets. Then you come out, you mad because they broke. See, that's the reason why you keep on asking. You keep on inviting these little broke hoes to your table, and then you wonder why she don't never bring nothing to the table. She brought her empty pocketbook to the table. That's what, and she waiting for you to fill it up.
That's right. So if this is the table and this is, shut it, Take your table, put it in your pocket, and keep it moving. If you gotta ask what she bringing to the table, just listen. Nothing. If you don't see, listen.
She might be like Drake and bring some hot sauce to the table. And she bring hot sauce to the table. That's a clear indication that she don't want your babies.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
He said he found somebody. Okay.
She definitely don't want your baby.
She don't want your babies to bring some hot sauce to the table.
So again, just ask yourself, both people, ladies and gentlemen, if you ask yourself what they bring to the table. Ask yourself, why am I sitting at the table with them if I'm asking what they bring to the table? Why are we even sitting at the table? You should already know what they bring to the table before you get to the table. Go tell that one. And don't nobody go out there spreading and saying my stuff. And I'm going to say it again. You should already know what they bring to the table before y'all sit at the table. So that's y'all. If you don't recognize all of that bull junkie before you get there, I'm sorry.
Mark Smith said,
I can't help you.
So he ain't got a table to pick up.
That's what I'm saying.
He got a pickup truck. He said he got a table.
You know, whatever you sitting there, get it and pick it up and just move head on. You ain't you're just not ready to be at this part of the conversation. We're
Pretty Barbie said exactly, Sister J Vance. That's the same old line they use. What you bring to the table. We all struggling from time to time. And then Mark Smith says most women have the table.
You see what I'm saying? But again, if you gotta wonder what he bringing to the table, listen, close it up and keep it moving. Why is he even at the table? You should know what he bringing before he even get there. Now our next hot topic is going to definitely discuss what they said that you got to bring more than this to the table. So guys, stay tuned. We're going to take a short musical break. And when we return, we're going to dig a little deeper into this table-ish. What you bring to the table?
Ooh.
You listening to the Jaye Spot, where we are strengthening relationships and families, one conversation at a time.
I get so lonely, can't let anybody love me. You are the one that lives in me, my dear. I should never feel lonely. You don't ever wanna spend some time. I want your love in every drop of a dime. You see me calling, you should come running. Quit all that stalling, my body's calling. I got downtime, out of time. This could be so perfect for one hell of a night. Think you got a secret ease, Henny calling my cup. I just wanna slow this on you, baby, we can turn it up. You had your chance, no second chances. This love I have is not for play. Under no circumstances, I'm in need of romancing. Pick up the phone, cause I get so lonely. Can't let anybody love me. You are the one that lives in me, my dear. I should never feel lonely. Lately your love has been on my mind. Obviously busy, I wanna unwind. Fantasizing, thinking about you. Imagine all I could. Anticipating is about to go down. I get so lonely. Don't leave me waiting for you. I get so lonely. You had your chance, no second chances. This love I have is not for play. Under no circumstances, I'm in need of romancing. Pick up the phone, cause I get so
Welcome back to the Jaye Spot, where we are strengthening relationships and families, one conversation at a time on IntellectualRadio.com. We are an iHeart station. I'm your host, Jay, and sitting next to me, we have my co-host, my partner in crime, sizzling, sexy, simply author, actress, businesswoman, playwright, sex kid.
That rose.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I know. Boom, boom.
This
I know.
is why you ain't getting no record contract.
I know.
This is exactly why.
You all, if you want to be serenaded by me, just, send me a message and I'll go ahead on. I'll do what I can. I love to help the people out. So, I know. She's the clean because she made it easy for the clean old woman. I got you all of the great hits. I got you. So I'll do a nice compilation and, we can take it from there and we'll discuss the fees when you guys message me so we can just, a little something. But guys, listen, thank you so much for tuning in. Please do me a favor, go to our page and like our page at the Jaye Spot. Follow us on Twitter at Jaye Spot. Also follow us on Instagram at the Jaye Spot Radio. And Jay is spelled Jaye for all three. Guys, tonight's episode is being brought to you by 2 Level Up LLC. They are our sponsors for the evening. 2-bedroom luxurious condo, Ratch. I'm going to do that again. Ratch, next door to the United Center, guys. Listen, beautiful, beautiful place. Sexy, cozy jacuzzi. And then go ahead and warm up in front of that nice chilled fireplace. Now, I ain't going to be responsible for what happened in front of that fireplace, but I'm just going to say, book today and use reference code J, and that's Jaye. We're also being brought to you by Delaware Inc. Guys, he has his hoodies, rocking the hoodie, got to get my hair lined up at the back. That's why I got the hoodie right here. Just got it, see, just fix it on up like this, just like I'm about it, And he also has the long sleeve t-shirts. Guys, do me a favor. Go to his page, place an order today. Use reference code J. And again, that's Jaye. You all listen. I love you all like the play cousins that you are. But this week, you all have been clowning in the group. And guess what? I have been loving every minute of it. I've been sitting back like I'm Miss Sophia at that table. I just sit up. I just darn near rotted. I swear I'm sitting up here just laughing. These hot topics are just amazing. So listen, the last segment we talked about, we got into the table and what you bring into the table. So we want to figure out, because, continuing on, it was said that, listen, fellas, what do you bring to the table? That's what the brother posed the question. What do you bring to the table besides community hoo-ha? What do you bring to the table besides a community Twizzler, besides a community coconut longboard, beside a slew of baby mamas? Because see, they talk about the women with the baby daddies, but this man, he said, listen, y'all coming down on the women, but what y'all say the women only bringing, they bringing that hot sauce hoo-ha. They bringing that.
Let's spice.
And then they bringing all their babies and their baby daddies. But what are you bringing? So when you think about that, how do you feel when somebody asks you, what do you bring to the table? Are you offended when you hear that question? Or is it just like, okay, you know what? Listen, I can answer that.
I've never been asked that question.
You haven't?
I've never, and I've dated a whole lot and everything, and had my little relationships and stuff, and have never been asked that question. I've been asked, about, do I want to get married, and if I wanted to have more children. No, I don't want to have any more children.
I've been asked that question. It's a new question though. Like these are recent questions, like really recent. These 2000 is the late these type of dudes. Like back in the day, I never even knew, like, What was the table? Are we just figuring out what the table is, and now we just like, oh, we trying to be all high and mighty? Now we got to just act like we're doing, an extensive interview. But when I think of that, it just depends. Sometimes I answer, sometimes I don't, because again, it's just like, if you don't know what I bring to the table, if you don't know what I'm capable, if you don't see any if you don't see any possibilities in me, why are we even
doing this?
Why are we even in each other's presence if you didn't see something in me? And just like when women ask that man that, if you're asking him that, then ask yourself, why am I entertaining this? If I don't see some value in him, why, besides hoo-ha, like you can listen, let's be real, okay? You can go out there, spend $40 or buy they sell hoo-has at these stores, okay? I've seen them. They right there next to the Twizzlers. They sell them. So they sell them for both men and women. So there's no shortage on them. There's no shortage of toys. Let's just go ahead and get that out there. So if it's only about the sex, then listen, we can all say that we can do without the opposite sex, when it comes to that, to a certain extent, I guess. But when you really think about, what do you want somebody to bring to the table? What are you looking for? Because here's the deal. Everybody requirements, everybody dishes for their table is different. Your dishes are not going to be the same as mine. That means your desires, your needs, your wants, everybody wants and needs are different. So everybody's table is going to look different. Doesn't mean that my table is wrong and yours is right. Doesn't mean your table is right and mine is wrong. It means that my table fits me and it fits who I'm with. It fits our situation. You may not need somebody to listen to you. You may not need, a partner. You may not need a partner in crime. You may need somebody to push you to do things, or you may have that locked. You may just need somebody to be your caregiver, or be somebody that you can trust and pour and tell all your innermost thoughts and feelings to. Everybody needs and wants are different. So everybody requirements and things that they want to be brought to the table, every table will look different. Every table is different. What I need versus what he need is different. What are two things that you would want to have at your table?
Stability. What's wrong? What happened? I didn't even say nothing. Some stability. I need stability. That would be a main. It cannot be, you don't know what's coming in the house tomorrow. You don't know anything. You have no clue. You don't know if you got a job tomorrow, or your business is gonna make it tomorrow night. You just don't know. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with you not being able to be on your own. I need an independent man at my table.
Now, see, so now me, I would add a twist to that. I'm like, I want somebody that's fun, that we just, you know what? I'm into you and you into me. You loyal. See, everybody's things are different. So don't get caught up in all of the frivolous hoo-ha, the nonsense. Like, guys, listen, you have the right to want what you want. So let's be honest, some people are in sexless relationships, so they want him to bring the D to the table. Let's be real. Some dudes, they want her to bring the hoo-ha to the table because they're not getting it. So everybody's needs are different. Oh, well, you got to bring more than that. Well, this man feels like he getting everything else. What that?
And you do have some people that like that.
So it's like everybody's table is
dang, so I mean, my roles though.
So it's like everybody's table is different. So again, it just depends on the individuals, because whatever it is that you lack. And so a nice way to answer that is like, I want to compliment whatever you already have going on.
That's game. That's what that's called, is game. When my
That's
children wanted
Goldie.
to ask, how you teach us some game. Pay attention. Game 101 right there.
I want to compliment whatever it is that you're already doing.
And then
I
once
want to
the
make
dudes
you
that
grow.
don't have no game pull that line, the little dumb girl that listened to that, she gonna open up her legs like waterfalls, and she gonna be like, well, he said to me, I want to compliment you, baby. I want to be your heaven, your earth, your bottom, your
Baby.
top, baby.
That's
I'm
right.
here for you, your future, your past. I'm here for you, baby. She's like, oh, I love you. And then, legs open up, and then next, she didn't hit it, and then walk away. But you said you want to be your future, and now I'm your past. I told you that. Now pay attention.
What they said on Instagram.
Dina says both women and men should bring an uplift, security, stability, communication, and yes, the penis and the apple bottom. I know that, right? The peach. Both should benefit from each other. And then Mr. J says it's a valid question to ask, so that way you don't sit at the table with someone that you don't need to be at the table. It is a part to get to know someone before you get to the table. That's why you ask the questions, to figure out if a person can bring to the table what's required.
I already told you. Listen, if you look, shut it up. Listen, shut your table up. Take your table somewhere else, because
this is not what it would look like in the ad.
That's
not what the ad looked like.
That's preliminary. Like, it's just like, again, you saw something that qualified that person to be at the table, and again, observe. When you ask, just look. We can tell you anything, just like when you went and you got hired for that job. Listen, you finna lie to that employer. You lied through your doggone teeth. 95% of your resume is a lie. Just like when you answer that question, what do you bring to the table? 95% of that bull junkie is a lie. Look at what they doing.
Game 101.
Right. Look at what a person is doing, and you'll see what they bring to the table. But don't be sitting up here interviewing, because, again, you interview, you're going to lie because you want the job. You want the position. You want to make a good impression.
I bet you I can sling it better than that Rose can.
Right. I can have you swinging and singing octaves, and I can make your voice go. Listen, they said that Rose got a lot of speeds to it.
That's why my voice is so hoarse and quick.
Ain't nobody get that for me for Christmas, but I wouldn't be. Listen, now I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I was doing my research, my typing research, but they said that you got the. But see, I come up acting crazy though. See, I already know. Listen,
she'll be smiling. You'll have.
I'll be like,
you see this glow? You see this glow? That's that rose glow. See, that's how you feel. That's how you feel sometimes. When it's cold outside, you got that rose. Your legs are holding it. Well. Yes. Shoot if you don't mind. I want to talk about this rose I had.
Be like, what's wrong with her? Like, oh shoot, like nothing. Like, nothing.
Wait.
But listen.
Okay.
Wait. Just listen, how you making all kinds of Tourette syndrome sounds and all kinds of bull junkie. Okay. But here's the thing. That table.
Mark Smith says, sometimes I set the table, sometimes she set the table, but we both make sure we don't miss out on the meal. Andrell says, no man who has resources are asking the women that question because he's supplying the table. We definitely live in different times when men are asking women what they are bringing to the table.
Now, this is true. This is very, 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 very true. I have to definitely.
Justin says, a man got to have a job today. Broke women date. Justin, I hope you got your woman. Y'all, because last week you was just you single, and now you got a whole relationship in a week.
But again, just make sure that whatever it is that you want, just make sure that they're providing what it is that you want. Your table should not look identical to anybody else's. And it's like, so whatever it is that you want and you need, just make sure that you're getting that. Don't worry about what other people are saying, how they try to define your relationships, or just try to define roles and things of that nature. You have to do whatever it is that's going to make you happy. And that's just basically it is what it is. It's just like we're living in such a divisive society. Like everything is meant to divide us. It's just like we are not willing to be on one accord for anything. And it's just like it's sad. We have to do better. We gotta stop being against each other because we need each other. Listen, fellas, we need you all. Okay, we need you. Fellas, y'all need us. Even when we are running out, y'all may want us to do this a little bit, but at the end of the day, we need each other. And just let's put that out there. It's like, I don't care if you can cook for yourself and all this and that, because here's one thing I'm going to say. When you get sick, all the things that you can do for yourself and you can't do them, you're going to wish you had somebody that would do them. Listen, here's the thing. You can hire somebody all day long, but it's a certain type of vibe when you got somebody that love you and they got your back unconditionally. That's a whole different type of vibe to have that type of relationship and to have that type of love. But we ain't talking about that because y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all still want to be arguing about who bringing what to the table. She got 12,000 kids. He been in jail. Yet y'all still want to argue over that. So, okay, we can keep it like that. But when y'all ready to have some real conversations and fixing some real grown and sexy conversations and fixing some families up, then listen. Y'all know where to find me. Y'all know where to find me. Now, until then, we're going to get into our final hot topic. Now, listen, this is quick. What y'all feel about Applebee's being a first date place to go? Listen, Applebee's, yes or no? Those chains in that type of,
Well, if you're not vaccinated in Chicago, you ain't going nowhere.
you can't, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But those 2 for $20 chains, are those good first date places? Yes or no, in your opinion?
If you in your early 20s, sure.
Yeah.
If you in your early 20s still in college, yes, sure. But we grown. No, come on, let's not do that.
We are definitely.
I don't feel like doing an Applebee's. Like
definitely,
really?
we're
That's
definitely
not even real food.
It's sure.
It's like
we're not doing 2 for $20. We're just not. Here's why we're not doing the 2 for $20, because you can do the 2 for $20 by yourself. Because guess what? I'm gonna Uber my end over somewhere and have me some nice cheesecake and some nice delicious shrimp by myself while you sitting over there for your 2 for $20.
You want to do this 2 for $20 with me?
No. We're not doing no.
It come with appetizer and everything.
No. First of all, their floors are just no.
It's a little sticky, but golly, you so bougie and stuff. Why don't you want to just do this 2 for $20?
No, we ain't doing no 2 for $20.
And
no,
you lead a tip.
No, we could do the buffet at the at the boat. Now we can do see.
That's because she likes them crab legs.
Right now, see, y'all thought. Listen, see, I got y'all. Y'all done all 2 for $20. That's gold digging. Listen, I got my own. I got my own bronze. I don't need your gold. I like bronze. I got some bronze in my pocket. I got some silver in my pocket. So I ain't trying to dig for your gold. I got my own bronze. Okay, my own silver, my own little coins. I take my little coin and get over here. Do you know how cheap it is to buy for one? So while you over there for your 2 for $20, I'm over here kicking it, getting all I can eat.
I thought about you at that 2 for $20. Look at this. It's got appetizer, main course, and even a hot lava cake.
You're not. The devil is the devil has lied. Listen, get out. If my nephews and my niece that's 6 years old take me to some place, I doggone sure don't want no man taking me there for no first date.
Don't be like that.
See, that's what it is. It's all about the money. See, that's what's wrong with y'all today. Listen, you know what, sugar? Let me tell you something. When you're talking about 2 for $20, you can keep that, okay? Don't matter of fact, keep the $20. I told y'all already how to listen. Act over $20. Go to the ATM intentionally and pull out a $20 bill. Let me show you how fast I can spend that $20 and you be hungry. Cause just cause you got $20, don't think we splitting this $20. You should have brought more out. Listen, you should have been prepared, or don't go on a date. That's how that's gonna go. Now, they just want to go out on go for the meal, go for the free meal.
That's what kills me when people say
Please,
that you want to go for a free meal. My free meal is in my house. I could just make me a dinner at the house and keep it moving. I'm cool with that. If I wanted to go to like when I like to go out to eat, like I go eat. Like the places that I go to, it's not no $20, it's not no $30 for a meal that I really like, and it's restaurants that I really, really like, whatever. And I treat myself often. We spending $80 because I know exactly what I want. I know how the food is going to be. I'm going to take me some home, whatever has some left over. It's going to be made fresh. It's not going to be prep microwaved and stuff and reheated and peeled and thrown up in the thing and served out to me, or they just now pulled the cheese out the can and stuff and put it on my plate and said, here you go. I don't want all that.
But you know what, y'all, I got a big mouth because I don't even be eating like that.
You give her some shrimp and some crab legs.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the places that I like, because I like different restaurants and stuff. And I've been all over, like the city of Chicago and the west suburbs, the south suburbs. I've been to different restaurants all over. And it's certain things that I like. It's certain restaurants that I would never go back to because the price was up there and the food was down here. Like, what was the point of all that? And I'll complain to them. But it's restaurants where the price is probably like one of my favorite restaurants. I want to say you can take a person there and literally spend $10 each, and you'll have so much food that Mediterranean.
Is that yeah? Oh,
and you have so much food because I like the quality of food too. I don't do Applebee's. If that's what your budget is, then be wise with this is all that I really have. So let me find a place that I can take this person to a first date, but make sure that these little chain restaurants, that's not it. Don't insult me with that. Think outside the box. This is what you have working with that day. I'm fine. I'm not no gold digger. Jay's not no gold digger. But think outside the box. Think enough of me to let me really plan this out right and think outside the box.
Right. And plan a date. Like, it's so much stuff that can be done. Like, to just go to a cheesy little 2 for $20 chain.
No.
You absolutely
had no
put
thought.
No effort into
all you wanted was some ass from me. That's basically what you're saying. And you're not getting that ass.
It's not. No. It's not even.
That won't even let you get a touch. You can't even look at it for $20.
Right, it's like $20 don't even get you excited. Like, I already spent that one day. Listen, you go to my favorite popular coffee chain. Listen, baby, you get a drink, a sandwich, and a snack. Baby, you already at $20.
Jay said, if you're struggling like that, then dinner is not on the menu.
Absolutely not. But guys, listen, we're going to take a short musical break. And when we return, we're getting into tonight's topic. Showing up in the relationship. Are you there or are you there?
Hello.
You're listening to the Jaye Spot. Guys,
I don't know what you did, but you did it right. Girl, you make it look so easy. Everywhere you go, heads turning left and right. Can't say you a dime, you're a 20 piece. Cause girl, you're the reason I be acting funny. Yeah. Everything in me telling me don't let you get away. No. And all the guys looking like they wanna love you. Every day I'm your body, got not over my dead body. Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Put your hair done, nails done. When you put that clothes on, why you gotta look so good, good? With your hair done, nails done. When you put that clothes on, girl, why you gotta look so good? I can look and see you're not an average chick. You're shutting it down everywhere you go. Girl, I want you as bad as I want a check. Cause you're sexy from head to toe. Girl, you're the reason I be acting funny. Yeah. Everything in me telling me all that you get away. No. And all the guys looking like they wanna love you. Every day I'm your body, got not over my dead when you put your grown on. Why you gotta look so good, 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 good? It's something about you. When you put your grown on, why you gotta look so good? When you're waking up straight out of bed, girl, why you gotta look so good? Or when you're at the job just taking a break, girl, why you gotta look so good? In the club turning up, why you gotta look so good? On the dance floor giving more, why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good? Girl, you know you be killing them when you be getting them wrong woman on. Why you gotta look so good, 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 good? With your hair done and your nails done, when you put the gold on, girl, why you gotta look so good? Girl, why you gotta look so good? Why you gotta look so good?
Welcome back to the Jaye Spot, where we are strengthening relationships and families, one conversation at a time on IntellectualRadio.com. We are an iHeart station. I'm your host, Jay.
Hey, boo.
And sitting next to me, we have my co-host, my partner in crime, sizzling, sexy, simply E, author, actress, businesswoman, playwright, sex kitten. Hey, E, how's it going?
Well,
Oh, guys, listen, we are talking so much crap tonight. I love it. Like, I am on fire. I was dampered and in my spirits, and I said, you know what? I can't wait to come to the show because I know talking to y'all is gonna turn everything around. And you know what? You guys have done just that. So thank you so much, guys. Listen, tonight's episode is being brought to you by 2 Level Up LLC. They are our partners, our sponsors. 2-bedroom luxurious condo. Ratch. I'm do it again. Ratch. Next to the United Center. You guys, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful space. Sexy, cozy bathroom. You guys, that jacuzzi. Oh, if I could just do, that, I heard my shoulder doing that. But that jacuzzi and that fireplace. Woo! It's giving me life, especially now that it's cold. Listen, baby, don't you want to take that nice special someone and just cuddle up nice next to the fireplace and drink on a nice cup of coffee, and then whatever y'all decide to do.
I don't want to drink on a cup of coffee next to the fireplace because we're gonna get it down. I want to drink on some brown liquor.
Oh well, that is some brown. Coke,
no liquor. I got some coffee liquor. You want some?
No,
sure it tastes just like coffee.
No, it doesn't. And it smells horrible. Somebody gave me that Bull Junkie for Christmas one year. I need to.
I'm gonna give it to you.
I'm mixing. But guys, listen, definitely we have the link listed in our comments. 2 Level Up LLC. Use reference code J, and that's JAYE. And if you have any questions, definitely feel free to message us at the Jaye Spot, and we can definitely help you out and direct you to the right place. We're also being brought to you by Delaware Inc. Guys, he has his line out. He has his hoodies, which I am rocking tonight, guys. His hoodie, and he also has his long sleeve shirt. So definitely support him. Young entrepreneur, fresh out of college, definitely support them. Definitely young black business, support them. Delaware Inc. Use reference code J, and that's JAYE. Guys, listen, tonight we're talking about showing up in the relationship. Now, we talked a lot about our hot topics with the what do you bring to the table and things of that nature. So here's the deal. What are some general expectations that you have for someone that you're dating? What are some general expectations? Because this is why people are asking what do you bring to the table? What you want?
I need you to be, if I'm independent, I don't live with my parents. I need you to have that same thing. I just can't do it. You can work 2 jobs, you can, do whatever, but I cannot have you staying with your parents. I cannot have whenever there's a discussion between you and I, and you're in disagreement of me, or I'm in disagreement with you. I'm not gonna run back to my mama and say, Mom, he said so and so and so and so and so and so. What do you think I should do about him? And if you got a bitter parent, they'll give you a bad advice because they're bitter. I don't need your mama or your daddy in our relationship and stuff. I can't do all of that. I don't need your friends in our stuff. I will. We all have someone in our circle that we talk to about whatever. But I talk to my friends. I vent to my friends. Yes, they don't voice their opinions on whatever. They know me. They know if I'm tired of something, I'm just gonna cut it loose and keep it moving.
Yes, Lord. On your birthday.
And that's just how I am. But I'm wise enough to know whether or not I'm dealing with someone who was wasting my time, or who is someone that is worth me still spending time with. So I don't put my friends in my relationship to that level and then come back to my guy and say, well, so and so told me to do this, to tell you this, blah, 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 blah. Or so and so said, just be grown. That's all I ask you, to be grown. Be grown and be about your stuff. That's it.
And it's like it's okay. Like, we gotta know what it is. Like, you should know what it is that you want. What are you expecting people to contribute? What are you expecting people to add? Like, we gotta stop looking for people to come and rescue us.
Yes.
Like, you should already
Don't be
be
Captain Save a Hoe.
right. You should already be whole. And it's like you just looking for somebody to compliment where you already are. Not, oh, well, I'm need them for a come up. No, I mean, naturally, when you come together, there are certain things where you guys are going to build a more forceful team and a more forceful union together. And you guys together are going to be powerful. But you should already be powerful alone. You shouldn't be needing saving and needing rescuing and things of that nature. But here's the deal. Some people need to be needed. There are some people out there that they need to feel needed. And it's like, if you got it all together, then some men feel like, what you need me for? What does she need me for? She got everything together. What am I here for?
But sometimes when women have, or just people in general, it appears that we may have everything together, but really on the inside, not on the outside looking in, but on the inside, we're barely holding it together with a string. The string is so thin we're holding it together, but it's barely being held together. And so we may need you just to comfort us. Hell,
Exactly. And that was so powerful. I was gonna touch on that because we're so busy thinking about monetary things. But man, what about your emotions? What about your heart? Can I trust you with my weaknesses?
Exactly.
Can I trust you with my fears? Can I trust you to be there? Will you comfort me, or will you throw my weaknesses in my face? Will you throw my illnesses in my face? Will you throw the things that I've confided in you? Will you throw those things at me? Are you a confidant?
Mm-hmm.
We're forgetting about things like that. We just want, oh, well, she can't afford this. He can't. Listen, all that money in the bank and you ain't right here and you ain't right here, you're not going to be happy. It still don't matter. You still not going to be happy because guess what? You're not whole. You're not whole because you're dealing with some ish here. And guess what? You ain't got nobody to talk to. You got all the money in the world, but you can't trust nobody. You ain't got nobody in your circle that you can just let it all out with. At the end of the day, when you done working hard, she may not have a job. That may not be what you need her for. But she at home. When you get home, she waiting for you. And guess what? You can come lay on her lap. And you can tell her about everything. And you can trust and know that the things that you confide in her are going nowhere. Is she not putting it on Facebook when she mad at you? She not telling your mama. She not telling her mama. She ain't telling her boys. You know that whatever you just said while you laying in her lap, that it stays there. See, that's what she's bringing. That's showing up in the relationship. So when we talk about showing up, listen, it means to be there. Listen, you either all in
or you not.
Or you not. Be who you say you are. Don't just be frivolous with the games. And we hide behind these computers and all of this stuff. We hide behind all of this. You know, I'm so macho. I'm so player. I'm so this. I'm so that. But when are we gonna show up? When are we really just gonna show up for the relationship? If you said that you're in a relationship, if you made a vow to that person to be there, then show up and give it your all and your all. Do what it is that you said that you were gonna do. Do what it takes to be in that relationship. Do what it takes to be solid and show up. Stop playing games. Again, we all have different things that we need. We all have different things that we're expecting. But at the end of the day, say what you mean and mean what you say. But show up. Be that man that you told her you were. Be that woman that you told him you were. Show up. Don't just advertise. You start off good being a representative. Be that person. Be who you are. Don't just
away.
Right. Like, come to the table with who you are as a person. So when we're talking about what we bring it to the table, I'm talking about your personality. All the frivolous stuff. Listen, we see all of that. But can you catch me if I fall? Will you comfort me? Will you be there for me? Will you support me through it all? Will you still be there?
But also, will you do that for him?
Absolutely.
Those things that you ask that person to do, will you be able to do that for that person?
Absolutely. So guys, listen, we're going to cut this short tonight because we have a new show starting in. So we want to, be nice, friendly host and, just, make a good impression. But guys, listen, again, I want to leave this thought with you. When you entering into a relationship, show up. Show up completely. And if you're not ready to completely show up and put it all on the line and put it all on the table, don't commit. Just continue to date and see people. But when you're in a relationship, show up and show up 100. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please do me a favor, go to our page and like our page at the Jaye Spot. Follow us on Twitter at Jaye Spot. Also follow us on Instagram at the Jaye Spot Radio. And Jay is spelled Jaye for all three. Until next time, you guys, peace out.
Thank you for hitting the Jaye Spot on IntellectualRadio.com.